an overarching formula for communication. You could measure that quality of energy and information that you're giving to another person. You could measure it by this formula: accuracy multiplied by efficiency multiplied by value. Accuracy, efficiency, and value. Accuracy, how true is it? Everybody's got that shield, which is to say like a living bullshit detector. And as soon as they smell a hint of bullshit, that shield goes up, consciously or unconsciously. So your accuracy actually is a signal of the quality of the energy and information you're giving. And deeper than that, it's a signal of your value to the tribe. In evolutionary terms, if you're giving the tribe shit information, they're not going to value you. It's like, oh, there's bananas over there, let's go get them. And then you go over and there's a pack of lions surrounding the bananas. Motherfucker, they're not going to listen to you anymore, you know? So accuracy is my preferred word for honesty or trustworthiness or truth. How clearly is your outward communication reflecting your internal experience, the thoughts in your mind? Is there a disconnect between what you're thinking and feeling and what you're saying? That subtle schism immediately sets off the bullshit detector in other people. They're like, oh, that's not true, that's not authentic. Efficiency is communication per word. Or you could say like per second, per unit of time. There was this, I saw it really recently, maybe a week ago, Hormozy had a way of saying it. He's like, it's not minutes of value, it's value per minute. So if every minute is valuable, you can communicate for a long time. These sessions are quite long, but we all stay pretty engaged, even when we're tired. But if it gets really rambly and sort of discombobulated, and there's like little bits of value, but long stretches where it's just like totally off topic, and we're filling the time with fluff, those bits of value aren't worth it. It's like we're making coffee over there, and you can use the best coffee beans, grind exactly the right amount, but then you put way too much water in, and it's watery as shit. It's not good. There's good coffee in there, but it's just watered down. So view the efficiency of your communication the same way. Potency. And then value is how relevant is this to the other person? And that can take a lot of shapes and forms. It can take the form of like information advice, which is probably the default that we think of when we think of value, like how valuable is this to my life? But it could also just be like a funny joke or a funny story. It's not directly giving me instruction, but it has value because it's entertaining and it, makes me laugh or whatever the case may be. So view value as relevance to the other person. Like, does the other person actually want to hear this? Is there value in it to them? My brother, I shared about him last night, has certain disabilities. And I don't know, maybe a month ago, my mom was telling me he went on a rant about this show that's so great that he's watching, and told my mom, like, you've got to check it out. It's so good. You'll love it. You'll love it. And so my mom tells me, she's like, oh, I kind of want to check it out. He made me think it was so great. So she turns on the TV, looks it up, goes on Netflix, and it's some like obscure Asian TV show with English subtitles. And she's like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, what? Just not relevant, not at all relevant to her tastes. And there's reasons that he can't compute that. It's, there's a sort of schism for him in his communication ability because of his disability. But the bottom line is like, make sure what you're saying is actually relevant to the other person. It's not just the shit that's in your head that you want to say. Make sense? So accuracy multiplied by efficiency multiplied by value. Accurate, valuable information communicated efficiently is good communication. Other people are going to want that energy and information from you. Hey, it's Taylor. I hope you enjoyed today's clip. And if you did, here's where you can go deeper right now. So my favorite part of the work that I do here is a daily email newsletter that I write every morning on the topics of human development and human potential, life strategy, training the mind, productivity and life optimization, and generally speaking, the path to self-mastery. And so if you enjoy these talks, I know you're going to love the newsletter. And if you'd like to check it out, hit the link in the description or head over to taylorallen.me and you can sign up free of charge. I hope we see you there.